Otherwise, you want to do another one?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So this next poem, like myself, like this hat, comes from the city of Los Angeles. It's called La Reina. Los Angeles full of abuelas raise grandkids in Spanglish under the watchful eye, walk them up to Virgin Jesus. Make a village out of a duplex, raise Catholic, but the roots are indigenous. Several generations of family extension all growing one plot. Hand-me-downs under shared rules, rooms, and reflections. In la quechua, porque mi casa es tu casa, and the promises family living. Las palabras. It's like a candle. Burn some sage, pick your saints at your altar to sign the cross. The sound of the conch, prayers live to the four directions. It's culture, not contradiction. Folks in the back, they fight for a living. 515 hail from the rowdy section, Dodger Stadium. Their hearts still burn with that fire from the Chavez Ravine. And here is home of La Reina. At 54 cents on the dollar, America's most exploited worker. Neglected, disrespected, underrepresented, presumed incompetent. If she lives life as expected, she'll be labeled statistic. If she manages to outpace them, threaten, they will blame affirmative action, but either way, they will not see her. They will demand from her labor, her mouth silent. Lay the river. Cities past, present, and future. Queen of angels. Invisible to those who float. Through canyons, lagoons, and cemeteries, whitewashing adobe. Through a series of fevered dreams connected by a bridge called her back to those who make demands. To the stories told to bury the past, the ones who remind her that she works for them, that she is lucky to even have a job here in a pueblo de Nuestra Señora, La Reina de Los Ángeles del Rio, por $5. That's called La La Land. In the 70s, built a pueblo. 1890s, brickyards, Montebello built one again. Only beaten and shot. Only for no Mexicans, no dogs. Only for some rules, written for schools. Only be written out of the history of a city. We found as we are priced out of the homes of our mothers. Yet more and more of greater Los Angeles suddenly discovered this is a struggle of forebears. Un pan, historia eterna, hasta victoria. Siempre the struggle is real. La lucha sigue. La Reina de Los Ángeles, the front lines of every fight, holding it down, holding the better half of the sky, fighting education, fighting for education, fighting for tenants' rights, fighting the migrate, the hooters, fuck the police, chingla eyes, fighting for dignity, hers and ours, all the damn time, proud and brown and brown and proud of the hearts and hands, the backbone of these race fists. And we throw two fingers up when we say fuck Donald Trump. That's not identity politics, that is the cry of the proletariat. At 54 cents on the dollar, she is the face of it. So when you see her pushing some other mother strollers locked behind cash, registers about third, fourth, fifth, shift to the oppressed, show some respect, bow your head, bend the knee, all hail La Reina, the once and future queen. Woo.